Once upon a time, everyone in the world lived together in one happy place, speaking the same language. No matter where you looked, people understood each other perfectly, and there was never any confusion or arguments. It was a world filled with laughter, kindness, and friendship, where everyone felt like part of one big family. They shared everything and worked as a team, always smiling and helping each other. If someone needed a hand, there was always a friend nearby, ready to help out. People played games together, shared their food, and celebrated every little joy as a community. One day, someone shouted, "Let's build a city with a tower so tall it touches the sky." The idea was so exciting that everyone stopped what they were doing to listen. They imagined a tower so high it would reach the clouds and maybe even the stars. The people cheered and got to work, making strong bricks from mud and clay, mixing the earth with water and shaping each brick with care. They worked under the warm sun, laughing and singing as they made piles and piles of bricks, and using sticky tar as glue, they stuck the bricks together, making sure every piece fit just right. The tar was messy and gooey, but it held everything in place, and soon the first walls began to rise. Everyone had a job and they worked together with excitement. Some carried bricks, others mixed the tar, and a few even drew pictures of what the tower would look like when it was finished. The whole city buzzed with energy and hope. They wanted to build the tower to make a name for themselves, hoping it would keep them together forever. They believed that if they worked as one, nothing could ever separate them, and their friendship would last for all time. "If we build a tower to heaven, we'll be famous," they thought. People dreamed of being remembered forever, and their eyes sparkled with excitement as they imagined their names being known by everyone. They dreamed of looking down from the top, feeling proud of what they had made. From up high, they could see the whole world, and they imagined waving to everyone below, showing off their amazing creation. Their hearts were full of pride and big dreams as they built their amazing tower. Together, they believed they could achieve anything, and every brick they laid was a step closer to reaching the sky. With their strong bricks, sturdy and bright, the people gathered together, full of excitement and hope. Each brick was carefully made, shaped with care and pride, and everyone wanted to help build something amazing. Using sticky tar to hold the bricks together, the people built their tower higher and higher, never stopping to rest. The sticky tar made the tower strong, and the people cheered as it grew taller every day. Soon, the tower grew taller than all the houses, then even the tallest trees, stretching up toward the fluffy clouds like a magical beanstalk. It seemed to touch the sky, and everyone was amazed at how high it could go. Every day, families and friends worked together, passing bricks up the ladders, helping each other, and laughing as they built. Their teamwork made the tower rise faster and stronger than anyone thought possible. As they worked, they sang joyful songs about their greatness and their dream to reach the sky. The music echoed through the city, filling everyone with pride and happiness. The tower became their favorite thing, a shining symbol of their teamwork, ambition, and the hope that anything was possible if they worked together. People came from far away just to see it. "We're building a stairway to the sky," they shouted with pride, believing their tower would make them famous and remembered forever. At night, the children dreamed of climbing the tower to touch the twinkling stars, imagining adventures high above the world, where only birds and clouds could go. They whispered their wishes to the smiling moon, hoping it would hear their dreams and watch over their growing tower. The people believed their tower would make them as important and powerful as God, and that everyone would look up to them with awe. They thought nothing was impossible if they worked hard enough, and that together they could achieve anything they set their minds to. But in their excitement and celebration, they forgot to thank God for their gifts and didn't notice the wonders above them anymore. Their dream was to be the greatest of all, reaching heaven on their own, believing their tower could take them anywhere, even to the very top of the sky. High above the earth, God watched the people as they worked together, building their tower higher and higher, their laughter and excitement floating up to the clouds. He saw their teamwork and cleverness, how they shared ideas and helped each other, making the tower stronger with every brick they placed. God loved seeing their happiness and the joy they found in working together. But he also noticed something else. Pride was quietly growing in their hearts, sparkling brighter than ever. The people wanted to be famous, to reach heaven all by themselves, and they started to forget about God's love and the kindness that brought them together in the first place. God knew deep down that true happiness doesn't come from being the greatest or the tallest, but from loving Him and caring for each other, sharing joy and kindness. He saw their pride growing taller and taller, just like their tower, reaching up into the sky and making them forget what really mattered. God's heart was full of care, and He wanted to protect them from making a mistake that would lead them away from happiness and love. He didn't want to punish them or make them sad, but to gently guide them back to what was truly important: love, friendship, and remembering Him. So God thought carefully and came up with a gentle, surprising plan, a way to help the people remember what mattered most, without hurting them. His plan would stop the tower from growing any higher, but it would never stop His love for the people, which was bigger than any tower they could build. This gentle plan would change the world in a colorful, noisy, and unexpected way, reminding everyone of the joy that comes from being together and loving one another. God came down to see the city and the tower. With a gentle breath, He mixed up their words. Suddenly, no one could understand each other. "More bricks, please," sounded like silly nonsense, and teamwork turned into confusion. People pointed and made faces, but nothing made sense anymore. The happy songs became a jumble of chatter, and laughter turned to frustration. The work stopped, ladders were empty, and bricks lay in messy piles. The people shrugged, unable to finish their tower. Their big plan crumbled, not from falling bricks but from mixed-up words. The Tower of Babel stood half-finished, a reminder of their super-duper big idea. Even though they were confused, the people soon found others who spoke the same new words. They formed groups, packed up, and set off on new adventures to different places. Some went to snowy mountains, others to sandy beaches, spreading out across the world. God's plan was working. Each group built new homes and started new families, speaking their own special language. That's why people today speak so many different languages. It wasn't a punishment, but a beautiful gift from God, showing His creativity. The unfinished tower reminded everyone that true happiness comes from loving God, not from trying to be like Him. The world became a colorful tapestry of people and languages. And that's a much more amazing story than any tall tower could ever be.